Good morning and welcome to the program. Coming up this Thursday, the first phase of the Israel-Gaza ceasefire nears its end. Plus, questions over SeaWorld's decision to reopen one day after that deadly helicopter crash. And TikTok's Night of Nights. See which Aussie was crowned Creator of the Year.
We begin, though, with breaking news in Hong Kong, where at least 36 people have died and 279 remain missing in an horrific high-rise inferno. This terrifying vision shows flames engulfing multiple residential buildings as locals watched on in disbelief. This right now, a live shot from Hong Kong, where it's just gone 3 a.m. The blaze now burning for more than 12 hours.
Nightfall in Hong Kong as the fire rages on. A red-hot inferno engulfing 7 apartment buildings, home to around 4,000 residents, many believed to be elderly. And horrifyingly, firefighters are still unable to reach some people trapped on higher floors.
It's quite difficult for us to enter the building and go upstairs to conduct firefighting and rescue operation.
This man left distraught and helpless. He says his wife was still inside the burning building. Flames tore through the 31-storey buildings in Tai Po. The blaze broke out around 3 p.m. local time and quickly spread across the complex through bamboo scaffolding. A firefighter is among the dead, several residents injured, while those who managed to get to safety are now treated at makeshift shelters. Thousands left homeless as more than 700 firefighters face an almost impossible battle to bring this blaze under control. A fire this fierce is expected to burn for days.
Awful situation there. Israel has handed over the bodies of 15 Palestinians, according to hospital officials in Gaza, completing the latest exchange in the first phase of the ceasefire deal. It comes a day after Israel received the remains of Israeli hostage Dror, who was returned by Palestinian militants. The Commonwealth Games in 2030 will officially be hosted in Ahmedabad, India, with the decision approved at the General Assembly in Glasgow. 15 to 17 sports will feature at the centenary edition of the Games, with the city vowing to lay the foundation for the next 100 years.
There has been a development in the investigation into missing Ballarat mum Samantha Murphy, with detectives conducting a new targeted search. Let's go live to Today Melbourne reporter Christina Hearn. Chris, where are police looking?
Sarah, detectives from the Missing Persons Squad are scouring the Enfield State Park. So that's located about 25 kilometres south of Ballarat and about a half an hour drive from Samantha Murphy's home. Police won't say what led them to that specific search area or whether they have found any evidence. Samantha Murphy was last seen when she left her Ballarat home for a jog in February last year. 23-year-old Patrick Oren Stevenson has pleaded not guilty to her murder. He will front a Supreme Court trial in April next year. Sarah.
Chris, thank you.
An inflation shock could turn into rate pain as power price spikes see the economy running hot heading into Christmas. Let's go live to Today Federal Politics reporter Liz Daniels in Canberra. Liz, good morning to you. What do the latest figures show?
Well, Carl, they show bad news for mortgage holders. Any hope of a rate cut gone, replaced by fears of a rate rise. Headline inflation jumped from 3.6% to 3.8 in the 12 months to October. Now, this is the first data under a new monthly measurement system, and it showed price rises right across the board. Housing was up 6%, food up 3.2%, recreation and culture 3.4%, clothing and footwear up 5.8%. All of that fueled by a jump in electricity prices as government subsidies come off, and that will only turbocharge, Carl, a political power struggle over how we get our energy and how much we pay for it.
Susan Lee on the show later. Thanks, Liz.
Well, the clean-up is underway after a freak storm smashed Sydney and parts of New South Wales, claiming the life of a 76-year-old Central Coast man. More than 52,000 properties are still in the dark, while SES crews worked through the night, receiving more than 700 calls for help. Total fire bans are in place today for Sydney, the Hunter, Central Ranges and parts of Western New South Wales. Meanwhile, Queensland is bracing for more weather chaos. A severe thunderstorm warning is right now in place for parts of the southeast. Damaging winds and heavy rainfall affecting the Cherbourg, Gympie and South Burnett council areas, with more storms forecast for this afternoon, including in Brisbane. 16,000 residents are still without power. 10,000 of them are in the Moreton Bay region. Lawyers for one of the victims killed in the SeaWorld helicopter crash have asked a Village Roadshow executive why the theme park reopened just a day after the tragedy. SeaWorld Helicopters, which operates the flights, didn't resume its operations until 3 months later. The inquest will continue on Monday. Robert Irwin is the toast of Hollywood this morning after dancing home with the Mirrorball trophy on Dancing with the Stars. Let's go live to 9CUS correspondent Reid Butler, who is in Hollywood this morning for us. Reid, good to see you. What did Robert get up to after filming that wrapped up?
Oh, Sarah, we haven't heard from him. I think he's blacked out all the partying. There was a private jet involved. I'm a little bit worried. Just kidding, just kidding. Robert is way too wholesome for that. There was a private jet involved, though. He and the cast have jetted to New York City to appear on Good Morning America. Take a look.
It is literally the greatest thing I think I've ever gotten to be part of, and I'm just so happy that, you know, we could really, I wanted to bring a bit of that like khaki wildlife warrior kind of vibe in there.
And we're standing here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame right near that star, Sarah, Hugh Jackman, and I think that is a sign America loves Robert Irwin, and I think it won't be long before we see him here on the Walk of Fame as well. Go, Robert.
Oh, he absolutely deserves one, Reid. Thank you.
Hollywood heavyweight Margot Robbie has been announced as the jury president for the much-anticipated return of Tropfest. The actress says she is excited to help celebrate and support the next wave of storytellers at the Short Film Festival following its 6-year hiatus. Tropfest will take place in Sydney's Centennial Park in February. Well, plenty of older Aussies have expressed frustration with that blank Gen Z stare, but now we're being told it's just their way of coping. The younger generation might wear headphones all the time and prefer texting to phone calls, but experts say it actually gives them time to regulate their response. So fed up millennials, Gen Xers and boomers are now encouraged to be more empathetic and understanding rather than angry. It was the night of nights for social media creators at this year's TikTok Awards, where Eli Matangi was crowned Creator of the Year. Our very own Carl and Sarah, TikTok stars themselves, presented Video of the Year to creator Leah Holton. Wicked star and People's Sexiest Man Alive, Jonathan Bailey, made a surprise appearance, presenting the TikTok for Good award to wildlife conservationist Josh Neal.
Okay, Magic, let's go.
Welcome to the stage, star of Wicked for Good and the sexiest man alive, it's Jonathan Bailey!
They remind us that one video, one message, one spark of humanity can ripple outward and change lives.
A record-breaking 6.4 million votes were cast for the 2025 TikTok Awards, 3 million more than last year.
Thank goodness Anthony from the Wiggles was there.
It just made us feel young.
I thought I was the oldest.